What does cyber psychology mean to me? To me, cyber psychology represents a vital framework for understanding how digital technologies influence and are influenced by human cognition, emotion, and behavior. It is not merely the study of social media use, but a broader exploration of how individuals engage with digital environments, form identities, and build relationships, and navigate psychological experiences in virtual contexts. In my personal life, cyber psychology is deeply relevant. As someone who relies on digital platforms for communication, learning, and self expression, I see firsthand how technology shapes social dynamics and emotional well being. For example, the immediacy of digital interaction can foster connection, but also contribute to anxiety, comparison, and information overload. These effects extend to those close to me, especially younger family members who would develop experiences or developmental experiences, are intertwined with digital media. So for myself, I run a mental health podcast, but it's a safe space for people healing from trauma. So they come on, they share their experiences, and I don't let it get too deep because I am not a licensed psychologist or social worker. But people come on and they express themselves, and it's a space where it's appropriate for them to do so with the actual monologue or dialogue setup. And I found that it actually has a positive effect on them to be able to go back and see themselves after the fact of being a guest, and it has helped them psychologically and digitally find a sense of self, meaning as in the mental health resources they may need or something they may be struggling with mentally or emotionally. I'm seeing progress on top of progress of people being free to express themselves in a space that's created just for them. So I'm seeing a positive reaction to that. So just to go back onto the discussion, because I'm very, very, very excited about my podcast, and then the results that it has begun to produce. That's where I'm coming from. But given my personality, introspective, analytical, and social conscious, I find cyber psychology meaningful as a tool for critical reflection. It helps me recognize how algorithms may reinforce biases, how anonymity alters behavior, and how digital spaces can both empower and isolate. My preferences for authenticity and meaningful connection often clash with the curated nature of online interactions, making cyber psychology a lens through which I examine my own digital habits. Culturally, I came from a background that values community storytelling and resilience. Cyber psychology promotes me to consider how these values are preserved or transformed in digital spaces. It raises questions about representation, access, in the ways marginalized voices navigate online environments. In this sense, cyber psychology is not just an academic discipline. It is a means of understanding how cultural identity is expressed, negotiated, and sometimes challenged in virtual contexts. Ultimately, I feel that cyber psychology offers a pathway to more ethical, empathetic, and informed engagement with technology. It encourages us to move beyond passive use and toward intentional interaction, grounded in awareness of both individual and collective psychological realities, which is why I feel that my podcast, which is called Persperity, Persperity podcast, is a great opportunity for people to self-reflect and use the cyber side of things to help themselves have a better mental health perspective.